Ever wish your AI could actually do the work for you instead of just giving you vague advice? Well, that's where MCP, or Model Context Protocol, comes in. It's email marketing's new secret weapon that lets you turn your LLM into a fully connected AI email marketing assistant that knows your campaigns and audiences even better than you do. What's up, everyone? Ace here with MailerLite, and I'm super excited today to show you how an email MCP server can save you hours of tedious manual work while actually making your campaigns even smarter. We're talking in-depth analysis, data-driven recommendations, and even creating and sending emails with simple prompts. Section 1. What is an MCP? Before we dive into the fun stuff, let's quickly break down what MCP is. Now, if you've used AI tools, you know the drill. It has its limitations, right? The potential outdated knowledge, random hallucinations, and sometimes zero context about real work. It's useful, but kind of like an intern on their first day in most cases, right? Well, MCP fixes this. It's kind of like the middleman or bridge between apps, giving your AI tool real-time data access to whatever services you connect it to, which in this case, like your email marketing platform, MailerLite. It allows them to talk to each other so that they can work together seamlessly without you having to constantly input data. And the best part is that it also allows you to perform actions from your AI through natural language prompts. Just ask it, and it's honestly done in seconds. Section 2. Use cases in action. You can connect the MailerLite MCP with tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Cursor, and VS Code. We've got all the information about how to connect, and spoiler alert, we've made it super easy to do, and also which plans for each of the tools allow specifically MCP connection. So if you want to check that out, check out the link down below. I'll put it there so you can. Subject lines. So what can you do with MCP though? Let's kick things off with something simple, like subject lines, right? This is something I think a lot of us struggle with from time to time, trying to come up with something catchy that's gonna get those opens. With MCP, you don't just get generic suggestions, you can actually tap into your campaign data so that the recommendations are tailored to your audience. Here's an example prompt. I'm writing an email about the cool ways to use an email MCP server. Analyze my previous campaigns and suggest 3 subject lines that are likely to generate high engagement. Just submit your prompt, and in seconds, you'll have your response, and your AI will tell you which of your subject lines have worked best before and give you some subject line suggestions, and honestly, even explain why it's giving these recommendations. It's pretty sweet, right? Now, what about something like, what about simple maintenance tasks, right? The kind you keep ignoring for months until your to-do list literally overflows. It's like cleaning up your campaign drafts, for example. You can quickly get a list of all the drafts you have in MailerLite and remove some or all of them just with the simple prompt. This is what that prompt could look like. Give me a list of campaign drafts, and then next, delete these campaign drafts. And in just a few moments, your AI tool will clean house for you. No need to go to the app and spend time clicking around. You see what I mean when I say it's like having your own email marketing assistant? It's kind of wild what you can do these days. We all know reviewing performance is crucial in email marketing, but let's be real, it's not exactly the highlight of anybody's day. And because of the direct communication between your AI tool and MailerLite, well, the MCP can actually help with this tool. Just tell the AI what you want to analyze, and it will give you an in-depth report with actionable recommendations. Keyword actionable here. The prompt for that can look something like this. Analyze my most recent campaign. Tell me how the performance compares to other emails and make suggestions to improve on next time. And boom, you'll get a full breakdown of your campaigns with key performance metrics, insights about what's working well, and recommendations on how to improve open rate, click rate, and of course other metrics. It will even throw in suggestions for future campaigns. And the recommendations you get are solid because, well, they are based on your actual campaign data and not a general best practices. Now we can jump into creating an email campaign. Let's take things up a notch. Say you want to create a campaign and upload it to drafts. All you have to do is tell your AI what you want the email to be about, give it some design rules, and watch the magic happen. All right, this prompt is going to be a little bit long, but here it goes. Write a 150-word email summary of this blog post, and you can punch in a URL there that encourages people to click through to read it. Include a CTA button at the bottom. Now, turn the summary into a draft in MailerLite. The recipients should be the group newsletter subscribers. Use the sender address, and then you can put in your own sender address there. You can also add an image. So for example, add this image to the top of the email, and you can just copy and paste a link to an image there. And next you can say, make the email max, let's say 600 pixels wide on the desktop, but still responsive. Use the same brand colors and fonts as the web page, and use the same tone of voice as my other campaigns. Like I said, I know it's a lot, but this is how creative you can get with it. The AI will then process your request, and in about 75 seconds, your campaign is ready and uploaded in the MailerLite drafts with the right group set. And the cool part is you don't even have to schedule it yourself either. You can literally let your LLM do that for you too. For example, you can use this prompt. Schedule this campaign to be sent next Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. And just like that, in literally a few minutes, you can create a campaign, upload it to MailerLite, and schedule it to go out, which is pretty wild. And also, you can create multiple automations. This tool will really come in handy. For example, let's say you want to set up an abandoned cart workflow. You can give a few details about what triggers the automation and what message subscribers should get, and you just let the AI do the rest. So the prompt could look something like this. Create an automation for abandoned carts. It should trigger when somebody leaves a product in their cart for more than 3 hours. The first email should be a simple reminder. If they don't purchase in 24 hours, send a second email with a 10% discount code. Enter your prompt and you've got a draft automation in MailerLite that you can enable right away. Just imagine the hours you'd save if you use AI to handle all of your automations like this. It's like having a 24/7 marketing team that never sleeps. So there you have it, from subject lines, campaigns, analysis, automations, all handled by your AI with a few simple prompts. And honestly, this is just a small taste of what you can do with MailerLite MCP. I know I'm really looking forward to the unique and creative ways you are all going to use it, so please drop a comment below and share some of your ideas and your creative ways you're using it even right now. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and remember, if you want to give the MailerLite MCP a try, hit the link in the description. With that said, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.